and we're learning something. But before that, I want to correct something. During the wudhu, we have lots of mistakes sometimes. And so many times we talked about wudhu and ghusl, to taking the shower on Islamic way according to the fiqh as a Muslim. But there's lots of mistakes. I want to correct them today, because not only the youth, lots of older generations, means moms and dads and uncle, by mistake they are doing from long time the same way and they did not correct it. And unfortunately, even in the age of 40, 50, we are doing the same mistake. That's why if we're sitting with the youth, I want to take this chance and we can correct our wudhu. It's not only you, my dear, because you are the young kids and you are the youth. You are doing definitely better. But if sometime we point out some things and we can correct when we are doing the wuzu, we can do our correction, inshallah. And you know that the wudhu is the basic thing that called the ablution, wudhu. And on the day of judgment, our Prophet, our beloved Prophet, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, will recognize us by our bright white faces, hands and feet. Why they will be bright, inshallah? Because of the wudhu. Every time we do the wudhu, it brighten our face and our hands, and on the day of judgment, Allah Kareem turn it on, all the lights which are stored in our body, in our muscles. We are doing wudhu at least 5-6 times a day. And think about, if we're doing the ghusl and the shower, and once again we're doing the wudhu, and it means at least 6-7 times a day we are doing the ablution, and Allah Kareem multiply that lights for us on the day of judgment. And why not we are trying to make the wuzu like the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam did in his life? Because if we are following the sunnah accurately and exactly whatever the Prophet was used to that, then we got ajr. If we do any innovation, that's a bid'ah. It's not allowed. We have to lead our life according to the way or the sunnahs as our Prophet led his life. In these sittings, I want to take this chance that we can talk about the better way to correct, to highlight the mistakes. Because sometime we are doing the mistakes so continuously and consecutively, and they become the habit. That's why from now on we have to watch our wudhu and our ghusl. Today we point out whatever the mistakes we have in our wudhu and ghusl. First of all, the first mistake, if we are doing, is that we are announcing the niyyat with our mouth and tongue. The announcement. Oh, I am going to do my wudhu for the Fajr prayer in my washroom, in the Toronto, my bedroom attached washroom. Are we doing that? No. Niyyat is always, your intention is always in your heart. That you make your mind that I am going to do the wudhu for the prayer. Even not for the prayer, because Muslim should be in the state of wudhu always. Whenever he or she breaks the wudu, they have to renew it, do it again. That's the actual thing. But it's mandatory for the prayer, if you're reciting the Quran and doing the tawaf, it's mandatory. And doing the compulsory ghusl, niyat should be in your heart. Niyat is in the secrecy, in the core of your heart. You're thinking, you're making the mind that I'm going for wudu. You don't need to announce. You don't need to say anything with your tongue for the wudhu. And the second thing is, when you enter the washroom, make sure dua should be outside the washroom. I saw so many youth and kids, during they are entering the washroom, they put the left feet in, and they are reciting the dua with the tongue in the mouth, washroom dua. It should be always outside the washroom. When you complete the dua, then you have to step in. Don't proceed during the dua you are saying from your tongue and you proceed to the washroom. No. Outside the washroom, take the pause, complete the dua, then put your feet in. And another mistake is, when we are saying the dua, we are saying, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khubusi wal khaba'is. The complete dua. Bismillahi, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khubusi wal khaba'is. With the Bismillah. Make sure everybody should correct their dua. Are you guys are be able to see me? Because I can't see you guys. You are hidden like as usual. But I hope you can see me and you are listening properly. Are you? Now you are. That's what. Yes. And you know what? When we are going to the washroom, niyat in the heart, intention in the heart, not announcement with the tongue, and then we are walking towards the washroom, just take a pause as a stop outside the washroom, and you have to say complete dua with the Bismillah. Bismillahi, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khubusi wal khaba'is. Don't proceed unless you finish the dua. And then you have to put left foot inside the toilet, inside the washroom. And in the washroom, you have to go to the sink first and wash your hands properly with the soap. Because I saw so many kids, they just run to the sink, they are following the sunnah, but they just wash the hand with the water and quickly run to the toilet. No. First you have to rinse and wash your hands properly with the hand soap. Completely, at least 30 seconds. And then use the toilet if you don't need to use the toilet. That's another mistake. Lots of people, they think that even we don't need to use the washroom, number one or number two, every time we do the wudhu, we have to wash our private parts. No, it's not mandatory. Every time you use the toilet, you wash yourself with the water, and next time when you are going for the wudhu, if you don't want to use the toilet, just go ahead and start the wudhu. It's not compulsory that every time you do the wudhu, you use the toilet. If you need it, go ahead. But every time you need to use the water. Why parents are saying that every time you need to use the water, use the toilet when you do the wudhu? Because they are not sure that previously when you used the toilet, you used water or not. If you did not use the water, you just use the toilet paper, it means you are not pak and pure. That's why parents are insisting always, when you do wudhu, use the toilet, clean the private parts with the water. So what is the mistake? You have to use water every time, either you are doing wudhu or you are taking shower or not. You have to wash your private parts with the water. Always. If you are outside in the public place or in the school or colleges or the parks, keep a bottle of water with you and make sure you are doing yourself pure, pak. And then next time when you are doing the wudhu, you don't need to wash yourself. No, because every time you use the water, you are good to go only with the wudhu. But if you are not in the habit, then make sure to clean yourself, use the toilet, and then do the wudhu. And another mistake is kids and youth, especially they are doing the wudhu and they keep talking from the washroom. Big mistake. In the washroom, it's not allowed to use tongue. No movement, no whispering. Everything you have to recite from the heart, not with the movement of the tongue. If you are using the tongue, it is not allowed. It's a sin to talk in the washroom. I saw so many youth, they have a headphone on and they are talking on the toilet. Oh my God. And you know what? When you are talking, when you are naked and you are talking, Shaitan is looking at you. This is so embarrassing. Never ever talk to the washroom. If mom is calling to you, just finish your job, do your business, and then open the door, come out, and then answer after covering yourself. No talking in the toilet, in the washroom, even you are taking the shower, doing your business on the toilet, or doing the wudhu. Quiet, quiet. And when you are doing the wudhu, there's lots of mistakes, because we proceed from wudhu to the ghusl and highlight all the drawbacks and the mistakes we did. So during the wudhu, mostly people thought, okay, shower and the ghusl, it is only once a week is mandatory. That's right. But in the Arab, where our Prophet was born, that place, there was very high temperature. And on the day of Jummah, when early morning, Sahabas took the shower and they go to the field. They have to work hard. And their dress, it's not like that. It's with the jute, with the wool of sheep and the camel. And when they are working in the field, they are all sweating, oh my dear, full sweating. And then on the Zohr time, on the Jummah day, they used to came to the Masjid-e-Nabawi, and during the namaz, there's lots of people standing close to each other, and they are sweating. It was very hot in the masjid too, and there is not a good fragrance. That's why our Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam made it necessary and mandatory to take the shower before you come to the masjid for Jummah prayer. But over here, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we have lots of water, lots of facilities. Try to take your shower every day, otherwise alternate days. At least then it's very important to take in the Jummah day. And what time on the Jummah? Whole day? After dawn, after Fajr, you can have your shower anytime till the Jummah namaz. And for the ladies, it's not mandatory, it's not for us. But if ladies are taking the shower on the Jummah day, that's means it's a good thing. They are pure and pak, and they have good itaran, and inside the home they are offering the prayer. But if the ladies are going to the masjid, they have to take whole ghusl, because there is a gathering. Allah Kareem like the good fragrance in the masjid, in the house of Allah, because there are angels in the masjid too. Right? And Friday ghusl, I'm saying highly recommended sunnah, not wajib, not faraz. It's highly recommended sunnah if you take the shower, girls and boys, on the Friday. Now we are coming to we enter the washroom, not niyat in the tongue, in the heart that I am taking shower or doing the wudhu, and then I'm standing on the door of the washroom. I repeat the whole dua, starting with the Bismillah, washroom dua, but it always starts with the Bismillah, and then I after finishing the dua, I put my left foot in, and then now we highlight the mistakes what we are doing. First of all, we are not using the soap, and we are just rinse the hands and run to the toilet. That's not true. That's not a good. Just use soap, 30-second hand washing, then you are using the toilet if you need to, right? If you are every time used to using water every time you are using the toilet, that's perfect, you're fine, just go ahead with the wudhu. And when you are doing the wudhu, lots of people doing the big mistake. They did not start wudhu with the bismillah. Just begin with the bismillah in your heart. If you are not saying the bismillah in the hadith, our prophet mentioned, the person who is not starting the wuzu with the bismillah, his wuzu is not done. Think about. I know most of the youth, they are not saying Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim in their heart. Again, nothing with the tongue in the washroom. Always in the heart. You have to say Bismillah in your heart. Then start the wudu. From now on, no mistakes in the wudu. If there is mistakes in the wudu is not completed, and then how can our prayer is completed? It means it's incomplete prayer. That's why we have to make sure whatever we are discussing today, we have to follow all the sunnahs. So start the wudu with the Bismillah. And then you have to use water very carefully. That's a sunnah too. Wastage of water. Our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the hadith, he mentioned, wasteful is the brother of the shaitan. The person who is wasting the stuff, anything, water or anything or money, they are brother of the shaitan. We don't want to be the brother of the shaitan. That's why we have to be careful, very much careful. No wastage of the water. Turn on the tap slowly, even back and forth, on and off. That's better. Don't waste the water. And another mistake, rings, bracelets. Usually girls, they are doing the wudu and quickly they do the wudu and the surface underneath the ring, it's dry, or the bracelet is tight, and the rings, the nose pins. That's why I recommend for the accuracy of the wudu, because if the wudu is not accurate, our namaz is not complete. Take off all the stuff, jewelry, whatever you can, put it in your pocket or in the purse or outside the washroom. If you are in the home, if you are in the office, in the college, put it in the purse for a little while, and then make sure that you are doing sending the water every single surface of every single part of body. And then some people, they are using the water in the nose, and this is a major mistake. They just put the water in the nose and they did not rinse the nose. Our Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was exaggerating to do the water, and it was noisy to take out the water with the outside from the goggles in the nose, goggles in the throat. Did you ever listen, moms, the voice of the nose and the throat? They are goggling your kids from the washroom? No. They just rinse the mouth and the nose quickly. Make sure it should be a loud noise from your throat and from your nose when you are doing gargles in the nose and in the throat. It's very important to send the water to the end of the nose, and if you are not fasting, in the throat too. Otherwise, proper goggles inside the mouth. If you are fasting, don't put the water in the throat, but it should be a noise from your throat and proper cleanliness. And in the morning, you know that at night, Shaitan is sleeping in our left nostril. If we are not cleaning our face in the nose in the morning, and he is whole day hurting us, it's not a complete wudhu. That's why we have to kick him out. And how we can kick the Shaitan out from our nose? We have to goggle the nose. Exhale properly. Right? Just you have to push and close the one nostril and then heel in out from the other nostril, and then the left, and then you are goggling your nose and your throat properly. That's the big mistake during the wudhu. Moms should always make sure that kids are doing the wudhu. They have to listen their goggling. If not, it means they are not doing the proper wudhu. And if the youth and the kids are not in the habit in this time, they will keep doing the wudhu till the age of 18, 19 the same way. Now they are with us. Now we can wash them. Now we can look after them. We can supervise them. Who will take care of them when they went to the schools and the universities and in the offices? No way. What do you think? Wives will be correct their wudhu? No. This is the time of the correction. And this is the duty of the parents. And they are sadqa jariya for us. Whatever they are doing, if they are offering the complete namaz and the wudhu, it's means a source of the heat and the cooling for our covers. We have to make sure to feed the proper stuff, proper sunnahs, right sunnahs in their mind, inshallah Aziz. And the other major mistake what we are doing, when our kids are washing the face, they are just washing the face from the front quickly. Face washing is from earlobe to earlobe, complete top to bottom, forehead to chin, earlobe to earlobe, even under the hair completely. We have to make sure that our kids are making wet all their beautiful face, because this is the noor and this is the actually light for the day of judgment. If we are not doing our wudhu complete, then there is a light only on the front where you are washing the front, and this is the dark. How our Prophet will be inshallah recognize us? Because he said, oh, this is my ummah, this is my ummah, they are my people, they are my people, because they did wudhu properly. That's why make sure when you are washing the face, complete face, complete till the earlobes, complete chin, everything. And when, another mistake, when we are doing most of the people, when they are washing the arms, they thought it's from the elbow. They start from the elbow. It's wrong. From the top of the elbow, make sure. If you're taking this, that from the elbow to that, there's a 90% chances that some part of your elbow and arm will be dry. It's left dry always. Make sure you are cleaning, you are making wet, you are doing the wudhu from the top of the elbow, from the arm. Then it will be cover your whole elbow and the hands. And the fingers, I never saw a person, kids especially in the youth, they are doing the halal of the fingers. Fingers, join the finger from the finger. Our Prophet was doing the halal of the fingers. This we are missing out. Put the right hand in the left hand's finger. That's the making sure that all the middle of the two fingers, the place over there, is completely wet. And the other mistake, I'm just not thoroughly taking even the one part, it takes the whole lecture. But still, I am trying to touch every single thing, what left in the rinsing or in the incompletion of the wudhu, and we make sure that it's accurate. And other thing is, don't overwash the part. You thought that, oh, I hope there's nothing left dry, and you are keep wasting the water and overwashing. Our Prophet ﷺ washed every single part once or 3 times. Minimum is once and maximum is 3 times. Not more than 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. It's wastage. Wastage of the time, wastage of the water, and it creates some kind of disease of suspiciousness. Shaitan will keep you busy in the washroom, wasting your time, and you thought, oh, I'm not pak. Oh, no, I don't think so. It's a complete wuzu. And you're wasting the water, and meanwhile, it's the time of the namaz is over. That's why just make sure it's thorough, less water. Just went through with the once whole complete time, and the second time and 3 times, and you are washing the 3 times properly, doing the halal, the goggles, everything will be wet. Just make sure, but it should be quick, one after one step. Don't stuck with the one part. You're washing your hands, no, this is disease. This is a psyche issue. Once or 3, not more than 3. Don't overwash your body part, and you're stuck in the one thing and you are keep washing. And for the girls especially, nail polish. No wudu with the nail polish for sure, because water is not passing through. What is the wudu? I'm talking about to make wet every single part of your body, even under the ring. And what you think? You are washing your 10 nails, even 20 nails, and under the nails, water is not going through and not touching your body. Wuzu is incomplete. If the wuzu is not complete, you are not eligible to offer your prayer completely. If you are doing the prayer, I saw lots of girls, and it will be returned back to you. Unfortunately, I want to be straightforward. No wudu. There's no nail polish that you can say that it's a fully vibrated or water is going through. If you want to check something, somebody asks you that this is the nail polish, and it's I don't have a nail in my house, luckily. So if you want to check the nail polish, what to do? You have to put the nail polish on the paper, put the drop of water on the same spot, wet the nail polish on the top when it's dry. See on the back side of the paper, if it's wet, it means there is a water going through from the nail polish, but it never. And same thing with the makeup. Girls are having the lots high layers of the makeups, and when they are doing the wudu, water is not going through the makeup. If you want to check your makeup, there's a different kinds of the makeups, what you put on, what kind of stick or what kind of whatever the thing is, you have to, same thing, the same judgment, you have to put the same layers and same top. Don't do the mistake. Same layer on the paper, and then put the drop of the water, make it wet, and then see the other side of the page. If it's wet, it means water passed through the makeup, then you can do the wudu. It's very easy. It's a very easy test. Before we are facing the test in the day of judgment, we have to work hard and try. Don't take a chance. Take the, if you want to, some girls like the nail polish functions or something, make sure to use the remover, remove it, do the wudu, and then if you want to put it on, go ahead. Or in the specific your period cycle days, you can use that, And same thing with the paint in these days, summer. Somebody is doing the paint on the outside, fencing or doors or something, and the paint is on the hands, and you are doing the wudhu and you are staying there and offering the prayer. No. Because what is not going underneath? Even a small spot of the paint on your finger, your wudhu is not completed. How you can offer your prayer? With the paint, make sure, with the makeup, with the nail polish, right? And if you have a previous wudhu, you did wudhu for the Zohr prayer, supposing I did wudhu for my Zohr, and then I am sitting and talking to you, and after that I'm doing some my household thingies or book reading or something, and then I wanna offer my Asr prayer. Yes, I can do. I don't need to refresh the wudhu if I'm sure that I have a wudhu. But if you break the wudhu, you slept during that, even for a while, wudhu is gone. Make sure if you are awake and you're taking care of your wudhu, then you can use the same wudhu, previous wudhu, for the next prayer as well. And if there is impurity on your cloth, you are with the wudhu. Supposing I have a wudhu and I hold a baby, he or she did something, diaper leaks on my cloth, and my wudhu is not broke. My wudhu is okay. I just need to park, to wash that place, that my shirt or where the body, it's touched some impurity, I can clean that, but my wudhu is there. It's not break. I can offer my prayer, but I need to clean the impurity from my body and from my cloth or pant or top or whatever. And same thing, when I do the wudhu, and now I need to do the ghusl, my shower. First, all the steps we talked about, from entering to the washroom, using the sink and the toilet and the wudhu, then we can go to the tub and the standing shower, whatever you has your facility in your home. And then what is the shower? 3 mandatory things, 3 mandatory compulsory things. Nose, you already goggled with the wudhu. Throat, kulli, and then you have to make wet every single part of your body. Even one hair is dry, there is no ghusl. And when you go to the tub in the shower, first you have to put water, you turn on the shower head, or you are using the bucket. Usually the shower head we have in our installed in the washrooms. Put your right, you already done the wudhu, right? Then right shoulder, you put the water on your right shoulder, then left shoulder, then your head properly, and rinse properly. Your ears, even your rings in the ears or in the nose pins, everything. Wash properly, then your shampoo, body wash, soap, whatever is your habit, you can use everything. When you done the wudhu, then you have to turn off the shower head, wash your feet again, because our Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, after completing the shower, he was used to, on the other side, on the side, he washed his feet. And in the different ulama and the different means the people, they know that they have lots of knowledge. They are saying because in the house of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it was a muddy washroom, and that's why after taking the shower on a side, he washed his feet again, because it become dirty because there is a mud on the floor. But right now we have a good washroom. If we don't wash the feet separately after doing the wudhu, after doing the shower, that's fine. But once a while you wash that, to do that sunnah, to act upon that sunnah that he was used to wash his feet, and we want to follow whatever he did in his life on the same way. That's why I prefer to wash my feet always, and once a while, whenever I try my best to wash it. after taking my shower. And when you are in the shower, don't waste the time in front of the mirror, because that's not a nice place. Washroom is not a nice place. It's a dirty place. Try your best. Right away, put on your clothes and use the oil on your body. Always use oil. Even you have any oily thing, mean the coconut or olive oil or lotion, anything, put it in your belly button too. Make it greasy, your belly button. You will be healthy, inshallah. Because before your birth, this is the belly button. You are taking all the food through your belly button, and when you are on the planet in the lap of your mom and you forgot the belly button, this is the nucleus of your body. If you want your muscles strong, always make your belly button oily and greasy. Every time you take shower, put the oil with the finger in your belly button, and have your lotion, have your coconut oil or anything, or the any oil mom is used to put in your washroom, whatever the toiletries you have, you just massage lightly on your body. This makes you fresh. And our Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was used to do the massage of the body. A light massage quickly to your body. Put the oil underneath your feet, and you will be fresh. And then put the oil little bit in your lotion in your ears, and just properly wash them. And when you done the shower, just quickly have your clothes on and try your best with the right foot, come out and do ghufranaka and dua. But when you are doing the wudhu, make sure wash your every part once or 3 times completely. When you are doing the matha, washing your head, I saw so many kids, they put the water on the head. No, just wet your hand, and with the same hand you're back and forth. It's up to you. If you're going just to the back, that's fine. If you're making sure to coming up to the forehead, that's fine. And the same hand, you don't need to wash the hands again and doing the neck and the ears. No, same. Once you wet the head and the ears, every neck you can do with the same water. And that's your wudhu and ghusl. And make sure you follow all the sunnahs. Allah Kareem accept everything from you, from me, and Allah Kareem guide us to have a proper wudhu, and then we have a proper prayer, and inshallah our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam will recognize us with the bright light and beautiful faces full of noor on the day of judgment. That these are my ummatis, inshallah.